Hey everyone, it's Bricknut. As you would have noticed, no video went up Friday. But this time it wasn't because I was busy. It's simply because I forgot. I had a little video made up, which I didn't really like. So it's not a bad thing that I forgot, because I'm doing another one now. Completely scrapped that last video. But yeah, I just totally forgot. Anyway, what I want to do in this video is just show you what I've been up to in the flat, because that's one of the things I've been busy with, as well as helping my stepdad with his vintage tractor, and I've just gone and got a few vintage bicycles, the oldest being a 1950 Triumph. So yeah, I got myself some projects there to do. Where to start? I think I'm going to start in the bedroom. I'm going to talk about something Lego related, but not yet. That'll be in a little bit. So, I've been wanting to get a few things done here in the flat, and a few things sorted. I'm having a bit of a change around with a few things, which actually does involve, I suppose I should call it the Lego room, the lounge. It's not really a lounge, it's a Lego room. I don't have a lounge in this flat. Anyway, but I've started in the bedroom. Now, those that saw my 300 subscriber special video where I spoke about my other hobbies will know that I collect barricade lamps. There's some old ones up there, there's another one there, there's a couple there. Well, on these shelves is where I had my collection. And I couldn't fit all of them on there. In fact, I'd overflowed onto my window ledge. And I just thought I need a change of scenery in here, because I'd had the lamps on display for a good 2 years, if not more. So I moved them to the closet that's just outside my front door. It is under lock and key. But due to the security doors, no one can get in anyway. But yeah, I still keep it locked just in case. So yeah, I completely fitted that closet out with shelves, put them in there. It's freed up room in here so I can have a change around, as you can see. Got some vintage radios up there. That's not all of them. I can't fit all of them up there, so I've just put a select few. And then I've got a bunch of die casts here. I've actually added 2 shelves in there to put some on. And the top shelf has still got the Technic sets on, which is actually good, because I was running out of room to put all of these, especially as I got that one and that one. So I thought I'll have a designated shelf. It might not be in the Lego room, but I haven't got room in there to put them in there anyway. Not at the moment, until I get to changing the shelves around in there. So, after a 4-year break, I've been really collecting cars again this year. It all started last year, after about a 4-year break. Because about 4 years ago, I felt like I was losing interest in collecting these. I sold off a good chunk of my collection and just kept a select few hundred, I suppose, my favourites. But yeah, I then just started really collecting this year, I suppose. I started last year, but with boot fairs and flea markets and things this summer, I've really added to the collection. So much that I can't actually get all the cars I want on display because I haven't got the room. So I've got them stored in boxes. I'll go and show you those in a minute. But I have decided I'm going to have, I don't know if it's one more hobby or just something that I've wanted to do this for years. And I saw an opportunity, so I jumped on it. And that's model railways, 00 gauge railways. My stepdad is big on model railways. He actually has one that he's working on. And I've always had a little bit of an interest with them, but always thought I haven't got the room for one. And then I brainstormed one night or one day, and I thought, why don't I make a base that just slides underneath my bed, so when I want to work on it or add to it or even play trains, I can just pull it out from under the bed. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I've already started. We've got a couple of coaches there. A little locomotive that my stepdad gave me because he knew I liked this one. I don't know why, but I just really, really like this little one. And what actually started it all was the train set that I've got there. It's the Hornby Caledonian Bell. I've got a scale-sized British Rail truck there, and a police car in the blue box the other side. So I've got a few bits, but that train set is what started it, because I found it for a bargain price in a local charity shop. And yeah, I got to brainstorming, but first I need to clear the space under that bed, which is pretty much one of the other reasons I've been sorting things out in this flat, because I didn't just put my barricade lights in the outside closet. I actually emptied a bunch of other various lighting that I had stored in here into that closet as well, because hopefully what's under the bed will stack in there. There's some more radios up there. There's the rest of my candles. That's how I've got them stored at the minute, and I don't like that. I'm going to get some more tubs, some slightly bigger versions of these tubs actually. That's what I need. Sort of that size with a lid, so I can stack them properly and there's no risk of them getting damaged. I've even got some in a cardboard box there, which I really do not like. Yeah, so I've been pretty distracted trying to get things sorted. I've also been trying to thin down, because I am a self-confessed hoarder. I do like to hoard. Yeah, as you can see, I've also got big radio. These are old tube radios, by the way. Don't know if this one works. I've not been brave enough to plug that one in yet, but that one doesn't. Yeah, and another one there, along with the old bike. So I just like old objects, especially electronics and lighting. Actually, that's one of the reasons I collect these old lamps, because I actually do like lighting, particularly vintage or old or retro or whatever other word you want to use. Yeah. Anyway, should we actually move on to something Lego related? I actually sometimes think I've got too many interests, but to be honest, out of all of them, the only one I would never ever think about giving up is Lego. I actually do enjoy this too much for that. Anyway, I did order some white railing pieces, these little pieces from eBay. I ordered 8 from one seller because that's all they had, and then I thought I had ordered 5 from another seller, because as you can see I need 2 in there and 2 in there, but I didn't. I actually got in the post grey, and I never noticed. When these arrived and I opened the package, I thought, have they sent me the wrong colour? I wanted white. So I went and checked the listing, and no, I had actually bought light grey. But in the photo it did look white, but I should have read the title, because it did say in the title light bluish grey. So, but that's not a problem. I can use those for another project or something, so it's not a problem. So that put me behind with that. This is one of the reasons why I haven't actually done a great deal. Plus, I keep forgetting to order parts, like the tiles, to finish this piece. That's all it needs, really, and some furniture and things. Keep forgetting to order the tiles. I've also got switch tracks so I can get this siding readjusted, ready for the freight yard. and I want to plan just a little custom railway vehicle, sort of like a maintenance vehicle. That's what I'm thinking of, you know, a little crane on it or something to go down the track and carry out maintenance and whatnot. Something, that's what I've got that base there for. I've actually got another one of those, because I was going to make what they call in the train world a DMU, which is a diesel multiple unit, quite popular here in the UK. Usually just 2 units like that, driver end, so instead of reversing, the driver just goes to the other end of the train, and that's that. But these aren't quite wide enough, unless I make them 8 wide. Then I might be able to do it. What do you think? Shall I go 8 wide and make a DMU, or... Because I could easily get... I think I've actually got some more of these bases, so it shouldn't be a problem. I could still make my maintenance wagon. I don't know. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to just have a quick talk about was Bricklink and eBay, because on the AFOL groups I'm on Facebook, I often hear, or see, I should say, people asking which is the best, is Bricklink easy to use, etc, etc. So in my experience, I've not had any problems with Bricklink, buying from there. And touch wood, I've not had any problems buying Lego from eBay, apart from when I mess up myself because I don't look at the listing properly. Anyway, price-wise, I find it's good to shop on both. Because sometimes you can find certain things cheaper on Bricklink than eBay. And I have even found items cheaper on eBay than Bricklink. And, as with the switch tracks, it sort of broke even, if you like. The prices were near enough the same on both sites, so it wouldn't have mattered, just whichever you preferred. I think I chose eBay because that is actually one of the sites that I am so used to using. I've used it for so many years. Both as a buyer and, selling things here and there when I get too much junk, because I hoard. So, yeah. Bricklink is easy to use. Easy to search. It's easy to, you can restrict the search to like your own country or worldwide, or a certain price range, certain piece colour, so you can really narrow down your searches. Whereas you can't do that with eBay. That's one advantage Bricklink has. So if you are looking for a specific part, it's better in that sense. The only bit I really don't like about Bricklink is the paying part, because it can be more time consuming. With eBay, you click buy it now, you pay now, job done in a few clicks. With Bricklink, the seller has to invoice you with their PayPal address, and then you have to go to PayPal, copy and paste that address in, and send them the money that way. But at the same time, you have to wait until they send you the invoice before you can pay. So if they only check their Bricklink once a day, you could be waiting hours before you get to pay. So it's a little bit more time consuming in that sense, but if you're going to save some money, I think that's a disadvantage worth living with. I do hope one day that Bricklink could speed up the payment process. But it is what it is. Like I said, it's only a minor problem. It's alright if you're not in a hurry for parts, maybe. Yeah. So I don't really have a preference between maybe eBay, because like I said, I've used that site for years. I know how to use it. I know exactly how to search, and exactly what keywords to type in. So yeah, but I've got no problems buying from Bricklink. If I can find something cheaper on there, I'll go for Bricklink. But yeah, I wouldn't say one's cheaper than the other. It's like, you know, going to different stores out in the high street, shop around, because you could get something cheaper in one place than the other. Anyway, I'm going to shut the video down here. Anyway, I was getting comfortable on my high-vis coat. So I'm going to get comfortable in my PC chair. And I might actually play some Minecraft. Because that's almost like playing with Lego on a computer. You can build almost anything. It's brilliant. I love games like that where you can be quite creative. So, thanks a lot for watching. As always, I will leave a link to both my Discord, if I remember to make it a permanent link, not one that expires. I keep forgetting to check that box, and I'm guessing that's why people are not joining. But I would like, you know, to get some of us on there at least, so we can discuss Lego, or even other things, you know. It's not restricted. I'm not going to keep it restricted to Lego. There will be, and there is, various different channels on my server. I digressed a little bit there, didn't I? Oh yeah, and my Facebook page, which I really need to start posting on there a bit more regularly than I do. So yeah, as always, I'll leave a link to both of those below. If there's any other, you know, social media out there you think I should get, leave a comment below and I'll try and sign up for them. And as long as I don't forget. I have bad memory and an itchy head. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I will talk to you all again soon. Bye.